And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. Across from me is Ming Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I'm Cameron Woolley. So, today is a big day. Big day.
Well, we got a tale of cheaters, liars.
I'm saying
firings, collapses. Where do you want to start?
I'd like to start with
you want to talk about
the fact that this is yesterday. Like I tweeted about this.
Okay.
The 1 year anniversary of the Cameron Woolley
Show.
Show.
1 year! Congratulations.
Okay, yep, we've been doing this for a year.
Oh my goodness! Did you ever think you would go an entire year? I think this started as kind of a school project, right?
Yes, it started as a school project.
So it was only supposed to go until
now,
summer?
Yeah, it was supposed to go till like summer, the end of the trimester or something, but then I found out I really enjoyed it. So now...
Yeah, you've been great. You've been getting a great audience. I think a lot of amazing feedback. As a guy who's been doing this for 10 years, you sound like you've been doing this for 10 years. So why not keep going? And,
that's what I mean. I'm going to be keeping it going.
This is obviously something you enjoy doing.
It's no secret that I made a website.
Yes. And I love, you love talking about sports. And I imagine most of your previous conversations just kind of went into the air. It's good that we have this in a recorded format.
Yep.
Which could potentially last forever.
Yeah.
Aliens could come down hundreds of years from now.
This is the first thing. This is the first thing that the government is going to show the aliens.
And hear us whining about sports. So
just me whining about the Giants and then you whining about the Devils and Orioles.
Yes, of
course.
course.
Both of us mutually whine about the Devils. So
of course.
Oh God, we've got to cover everything.
Everything. Yes.
We have so much of a show. I'm barely going to be able to talk about anything. So anyway,
where do you want to start? Football, baseball, cheaters, liars.
Let's start with football.
Okay.
Like this is the thing that I least wanted to talk about on this show today, and that's saying something because last week all we talked about was football.
I know.
All right, so let's
great playoffs.
Let's start.
Great playoffs. Upsets.
The
big blown leads, and shockers, surprises. Maybe some more than others. Comebacks. Consecutive touchdowns, unanswered points. Which game would you like to start out with, my friend?
I'm going to start out with the thing that I kind of planned out the most.
Okay.
The San Francisco 49ers beat the Minnesota Vikings by a score of 27-10.
Okay, as you predicted.
Well, not by that exact score.
Yeah,
but,
I was pulling for the Vikings.
Everybody was kind of rooting for the Vikings. The only reason that I was rooting for the 49ers because they were my Super Bowl prediction, and we'll get into that later.
Okay.
So I just want to kind of gloss over these playoff games.
Okay.
Let's start with Kirk Cousins. For some reason, the narrative only was gone for about a week, and now it's come back. You can't beat good teams. Shut up, man. The Kirk Cousins, if he can beat the Saints in the Superdome in a playoff game, I'm not questioning his ability to beat good teams.
Not at all.
Although one thing I will say, him and the Vikings looked absolutely lost. Like I was out in the city on Saturday night.
Okay.
So I couldn't really catch much of the game. From what I could gather, San Francisco just dominated the whole game. Exactly what I expected from a number 1 seed going up against a 6 seed. So Garoppolo, he wasn't involved, but he got the job done. He threw for 131 yards, only 19 pass attempts. Wow.
Yeah.
1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not really that much. Dalvin Cook was stifled. Jesus.
Yeah, 9 rushes, 18 yards.
That defensive line is murder. I will say that is murder. But the run game, though, for San Francisco, took over the game. Downright dominant. In combined, Tevin Coleman, Raheem Mostert, and Matt Breida had a total of 42 carries for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, and all those factors combined, the 49ers are off to the NFC Championship game. So, other game Saturday night that I couldn't catch a lot of.
Okay.
The Tennessee Titans beat the Baltimore Ravens.
Shocking. Tell me,
God,
you had to be shocked.
I was shocked, and the only thing I wrote for this was I was wrong. I was so wrong.
Well, you weren't the only one. Don't feel bad.
I was so. I know everybody was wrong, but this is like, oh my God, I was riding high after last week. It was like I had a hot take gone right, but now I didn't buy the Titans. I didn't think that they were going to be able to beat the Ravens, but lo and behold, they beat them. So,
Kept them pretty much off the board.
yeah. Ryan Tannehill once again did remotely nothing. He had 88 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Derrick Henry actually threw for a touchdown, which Derrick Henry, Jesus Christ. I struck that guy is literally the goddamn metal cap from Mario 64. I will always say, every single time he gets the ball, that melody just plays in my head. And I just seem like,
Can Derrick Henry do no wrong?
In terms of running the football, he can do no wrong.
No, 30 rushes for 195 yards. 195
That is staggering.
against Baltimore.
This may be the best postseason I've ever seen from a running back. Like, we've seen a lot of great postseasons from quarterbacks, but from a running back, I can't remember something as good as what Derrick Henry is doing right now. And again, I haven't done any research on this. I'm saying this absolutely blind.
Sure.
But as of right now, Derrick Henry is the best postseason performance I've ever seen.
Right, until we're proven wrong, which, if you want to prove us wrong, that means you're listening to the show.
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. Lamar Jackson's line doesn't look terrible, but it just couldn't find.
He threw the ball 59 times. They made him throw the football.
Yeah. 365 yards, but 2 interceptions.
Like, Lamar Jackson, like, I'm hearing the Lamar haters come back out of the ground. Like,
Come on.
Like, oh, new phone, who this? It's kind of like just rising out of the ground, just kind of like, hey, we told you, this guy sucks. He's overrated. He's a glorified running back. Shut up. Shut up with the knee-jerk reactions. Shut up.
143 yards rushing. I'll take that any day from that. I don't care who's running that ball.
Well, again, he's this generation's Randall Cunningham.
Yeah.
He's Randall Cunningham. This game won't change my mind about Lamar Jackson.
No, not at all. They just got outplayed by far.
Yeah, they ran into a smoking hot 9-7 team.
Yeah.
Which, hear me out if I've ever seen this before. This is totally.
I think you've seen it twice.
Like,
before,
I'm getting totally no callbacks to this. Totally no callbacks. So anyway, on to the next rapid fire, game. It was the Texans versus the Chiefs, which was a game that I actually got right. So, yeah, crazy game. Crazy game. What a fun game. What a fun game to watch. I remember.
Fun if you're a Kansas City fan.
Yeah, fun if you're a Kansas City fan, or literally any fan outside of the Houston area, which, God help that area right now.
Yeah, it jumped out to a 20 lead at Arrowhead. Oops, sorry, that was a shut up ad. All right. At Arrowhead, you see that, you're like, all right, it's over. No, it's over.
Oh yeah, I thought it was over. I thought it was GG. I was sitting. Oh my God, I'm gonna look like such an idiot on the show next week. But then a miracle happened. The Texans got cute. They got cute with their stupid play calling. They ran a fake punt. A fake punt in their own territory on like a 4th and 5 or something like that, when they were up by like 17 points.
Yeah, did they get cocky? You think they got cocky? It's like,
yes,
man, we can do anything
they got
want
cocky.
now.
They got cocky. They got cute. They thought that the Chiefs were they thought they were pushovers. And to be fair, they kind of were looking like pushovers. But you never, ever take your foot off the gas.
Right.
Don't do that.
They
What a stupid move. Stupid. By Bill O'Brien. And honestly, I was never 100% on the fire O'Brien train
Sure.
until this game. Get him the hell out of Houston. There is no way
I mean,
a team that houses Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, Lamar Miller, Will Fuller, Kenny Stills, Carlos Hyde, Duke Johnson, J.J. Watt, Whitney Merciless, Justin Reed, guys like that. There is no way that this team should become the AFC version of the Washington Capitals.
It's a good analogy.
No way. Like,
That's
the
a
one
good
thing about it,
analogy.
they can't get past the second round.
Right.
God.
Jesus
Jesus Christ.
So, so many unanswered points. Kansas City scored on 7 straight possessions, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yes, it was.
And
It was
a
a crazy stat, like 41 unanswered points. Like they made up that deficit by halftime.
Yeah.
In one quarter, they made that up.
absolutely
What the
absolutely
hell?
insane.
It was
insane.
such a. It was. This is one of the craziest football games I've ever seen.
Yeah.
One of the craziest, easily, like the second craziest playoff game I've ever seen to Super Bowl 51.
Yes.
Second craziest playoff game I've ever seen to Super Bowl 51. Which that blown lead is still a bigger blown lead than what the Texans
Sure.
blew.
Well, that was a Super
sorry,
Bowl.
I'm sorry, Falcons fans. I'm so sorry
yeah.
for taking that unwarranted jab
Yeah,
at you. But you
that's-
saw it coming.
One, it's not unwarranted, and 2, they know exactly what you're talking about. That statement's completely justified.
Yep.
O'Brien, calling for O'Brien's head. You and the rest of the city of Houston.
We're
we're
gonna
calling
get
for
into that. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the other thing about Houston
Oh
later.
man. Okay. Okay, for sure.
All right.
sure.
So
Yeah, don't count Kansas City down by any means.
I'm not counting them out. So
And
the other game that
and man,
happened
now they don't
on-
have Baltimore to worry about.
Yeah, now they oof. God, this is crazy. The Titans, the Tennessee Titans are in the AFC Championship. God.
Can they win without throwing the
Anyway,
ball?
okay, we still got another game to talk
Okay,
about.
all right.
Seahawks against the Packers. The Packers beat the Seahawks by a score of 28-23, which I was not expecting. I did not like the Packers going into this. I have not liked
Really?
the
Why? I think
Dude, they're the most unconvincing 13-3 team I've ever seen.
you mentioned that last week. Yes.
Yeah, and they're the most unconvincing team to go into the NFC Championship. So, anyways, I didn't catch much of the game because I was watching a Devils game that night.
Okay.
And if you could just scroll down, look at the numbers.
I can, for sure.
Russell Wilson threw for 277 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. This game is in no way, shape, or form his fault.
Yeah, sacked 5 times.
Yeah, poor Russell Wilson. Aaron Rodgers, 16 of 27, 243 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, sacked twice. And yeah, he was fine. He was Aaron Rodgers. Just you didn't think Aaron Rodgers would lose you a playoff game at Lambeau Field. Just that. And the Packers, it was like they let the Seahawks back into the game. They let him back in. And again, they won in a very unconvincing way. Very unconvincing.
But they won.
Yeah, they ended up winning. Like, I know the statement, a win is a win.
Sure.
But a win's a win.
Yeah.
Although I'm still not convinced on the Packers. Still not convinced. I'm still not convinced.
If they beat the 49ers,
If
are
they
you
beat
convinced?
the 49ers, if they beat the 49ers in a way that makes me think they beat them.
So they have to beat him the right way?
Yes, they have to
They have to
beat
beat
him
him convincingly?
Yes, they have to beat him convincingly. They have to beat. I swear the Titans have been a more convincing team in the playoffs than the Packers.
I'll agree with that.
Anyway, so let's get to the conference championship game, Pickaroonies. The AFC championship game. The
Who would have thought, man?
Tennessee. The Tennessee.
Kansas City,
Jesus
sure.
Christ.
Tennessee Titans.
The Tennessee Titans are in the AFC Championship game. What kind of godforsaken timeline are we on? Anyways, here. I see too many similarities to the 2011 Giants.
Really?
I see too many similarities. It's a team that got hot at the right time. It's a team that barely squeaked into the playoffs. A team that doesn't exactly belong there, but a team that just got blistering hot. And the Chiefs, they're no slouch either. They've been hot lately. That offense has been on fire. Going to be a very good game at Arrowhead.
51 points. They scored 82 total points that game. It's like a video game. It's like Tecmo Bowl.
It was like Tecmo Bowl. Everybody was Bo Jackson.
Right.
God, that guy's the most broken video game character ever. Just saying.
Absolutely.
The most broken playable character in a video game ever.
We're going on record right now as saying Bo Jackson's the most souped up character in any video game.
Yeah, and I'm saying this over Michael Vick and Madden 04. I'm saying this over Fox and Falco in Smash Bros. Melee.
Okay.
I'm saying this over Bayonetta in Smash 4. I'm saying this over... Wasn't Chun-Li extremely broken in Mortal Kombat?
Street Fighter, but...
Yeah, Street Fighter. Yeah, God. Oh, my God. I just confused. I just said Chun-Li was from Mortal Kombat.
That's all right.
It's like, I'm saying this over Chun-Li in Street Fighter. I'm saying this over a bunch of playable broken characters.
Sure.
Bo Jackson is the most broken character in video game history. Anyways, on to the actual pick. I'm telling you, I'm wrong,
go with
I'm
the unconventional pick, man. Do it.
I gotta go with the Titans.
All right.
I'm sorry. I can't trust Andy Reid to win a championship game.
Now you've convinced me.
Yeah, I can't trust Andy Reid.
Now you've convinced me.
Andy Reid. It's Andy Reid. It's just Andy Reid. I've grown up on the notion that Andy Reid is this bumbling idiot that can't win, or he's a genius until the conference championship game when he becomes a bumbling idiot.
He definitely wins, but
he wins, but he doesn't win. I swear, dude, all he does is he either uses all of his timeouts in the first and third quarter, or he thinks those timeouts hold over to the next week or the second half. Dude, he can't manage the clock if his life depended on it. He just can't. And also the Titans have been red hot, and that's not saying the Chiefs haven't been red hot. The Chiefs are a great team. This is a tough game to pick. But I'm telling you, I gotta go with the hot hand.
Going with the data available to you, what you've seen presently and in the past.
I've got to go with the hot hand, and I can't go with Andy Reid. Titans over the... Titans are headed to Miami.
Wow. Shocking. Although if you would have told me Tennessee was going to be Baltimore this past week.
If you told me the Titans would have made the playoffs this year, I would have been, what?
You're right, so they got to keep it going then.
I'm telling you. And over to the NFC side.
Okay.
I've already said this about the Packers. I'm not convinced.
Right.
I'm not. I'm just not. Unless Aaron Rodgers pulls some stupid voodoo magic, I have to go with the 49ers.
Okay.
They have been... That team has been insane. That team has just... I was sold on them before everybody else was. I was sold on them after week 3. While everybody else wasn't sold on them until like week 12.
Right.
Or something like that. I just got to go with the 49ers. I got to go with them. I trust that defense to beat them. To beat the Packers.
Right, so
that
the number one seed
wins the
number
NFC,
2 seed.
and the number 6 seed wins the AFC.
That's crazy.
So, anyway,
then we go to Miami.
To a Super Bowl matchup of what I'm thinking is the Tennessee
San
Titans.
Francisco.
Tennessee, San Francisco.
What a weird
thought?
What a weird matchup.
Who would have thought at the beginning of the year,
matchup.
Tennessee, San Francisco? Anyway, let's go to some other football news. Shocking retirement. Have you heard?
I did.
Yeah, Luke Kuechly
I
at
did.
the
Carolina
young
Panthers.
age of 28 retired.
Yes. And I was wondering how you pronounce his last name. Thank you very much for clearing that. Kuechly.
You're writing stuff now. Okay.
Well, I got a little list here, but yeah, Luke Kuechly retires. I don't know. What do you have, like 10 concussions over the last 2 years?
Yeah, I
Something crazy
can't
like
blame
that?
him. I can't blame him. Football is a dangerous game. He's made his money. He just wanted to make his money and get out of there. I can't blame him.
Yeah,
I can't
well,
blame
I
him
mean,
one bit.
he's-
It's like Andrew Luck.
Sure.
It's like Andrew Luck. I can't blame the guy. Why? I get you love the game, you love the money, but you don't love it enough to sacrifice your own future. And he's already probably going to have problems in the future. He's
Oh yeah,
probably
no
gonna,
doubt, no doubt.
Like he's probably going to have like Alzheimer's at 40 or something like that. Just awful stuff. But like he just wanted to leave the damage as it is. And I can't blame him. And it's a shame. Like I loved Luke Kuechly. He was a
Yeah, how many
great
times did he go to the
linebacker.
Pro Bowl? Like 7-time Pro Bowl or something like that?
He was one of the best linebackers of the 2010s.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he wants to play. Like he said here, I still want to play, but I don't think it's the right decision.
Yeah, and from all accounts, from what I reading, every play he played all out. He hit that guy as hard as he could, as fast as he could, no matter if he got injured or broke a bone or whatever, he went all out to make the play, and made him great. But your body can only take so much, though.
Yeah, I can't blame him. Just can't.
Yeah.
All right, so
let's see. From 2015 to 2017, he missed 7 games due to concussions. So that's a lot. Man. That's a lot.
and that's a lot of damage to your head. Like
Yeah.
I'm no medical expert, but that is so much damage to your head. Anyway, so we're going really rapid fire. We're going really fast. Let's stick to football.
Okay.
The national championship game, LSU defeated Clemson by a score of 42-25. Yes.
Yes.
Wow,
Yeah, I saw you commentating during the game. I think you put up a couple posts. Was it during the game or after the game?
I only watched the first half because I wanted to get to bed.
Oh, okay. These games start late, man. What did it start like 8,
It
9
started
o'clock?
at like 8:30.
Yeah.
It's like Trump was on the field for like half an hour before that.
Right. Come on, man. Like you probably don't. Well, I was like, you probably don't even like football, but he started the USFL many years ago, so
Yeah, and he also destroyed
he also tanked it too. Yeah, that's true.
also tanked
It's a good
it.
point. Good point. Let's not forget that. Yeah. College football, gotta love it.
Love college football. I love LSU's coach. Can I just go out there and say
Sure.
I love
Why do you love him so much?
Ed Orgeron? Dude, he's such a he's just a guy. I look at him and I listen to him talk like this.
Nah.
I just see he's a guy that values hard work and a job well done. Like he is the perfect. Like he is an ultimate dad. It's like I want my boys out there to do hard work, and we're gonna go out there and win the football game. Go Tigers!
Makes for a good coach. Well, it worked out.
Like,
I mean,
he's a great coach.
they're extremely
Coach O.
extremely talented team.
Coach O just.
Some calling them the best college football team of all time.
Joe Burrow. I mean, Joe Burrow is the quarterback prospect I've ever seen in my life. He's above Andrew Luck. He's above Andrew Luck. He's hit that point. He has just hit that point where he's the best. He's the best college quarterback I've ever seen. He is the best.
Ever.
No, not the best ever. Let's not go there.
Okay.
But he's the best I've ever seen.
You ever seen? Okay, with your own eyes. Live.
What a player. And when the Bengals take him, he is going to do wondrous things. And this ended a 25-game winning streak for Clemson.
Yeah. I mean, which is a great team. Saw them dismantle Ohio State a couple weeks back.
Yes.
A very
Well, not
talented.
dismantle. It was a very tight game. Very tight game. But
May have had a couple calls to go their way.
yeah,
But,
maybe a couple
yeah,
calls.
yeah,
But
maybe.
you know me, I don't blame the refs.
Ever.
So yes, yes.
Ever.
There are times where I blame the refs, but I never
But you never blame the refs.
like. I sometimes I do blame the refs, but I don't blame the
Right.
refs. Okay. So and I just wanted to bring that up. LSU, tremendous team all time. Just like they're up there with. They belong up there with the early 2000s Miami teams.
Wow. Well,
Yes,
those are mighty teams.
I said it.
The convicts. So
Now, do
look
you mean
at
that
these-
figuratively or literally? Like the convicts? Like, do you like how do you?
No, I
mean
think
that?
I think someone went to. I think those were nicknamed back in the 80s.
Oh, Jesus, Joe
Look at these
Burrow.
stats, man.
76.3 completion percentage, 5,671 yards, 60 touchdowns,
Yeah,
and 6 interceptions.
That's it. 6.
Are you shitting me? Wow.
It's crazy.
I'm floored. I'm
Absolutely
just floored.
insane.
Yeah, Joe Burrow, 6 touchdowns. 6 touchdowns in total. Just beat the hell out of Clemson. Just amazing. Amazing. So anyways, we're already half an hour into the show. We haven't even discussed the big
Scandal.
kahuna of sports news this
Shocking. Maybe not so shocking, but
week. The punishment for the Houston Astros was laid down by Rob Manfred and MLB disciplinary committee or whatever
Yes.
the hell it's called. I said it would be a slap in the wrist.
so did I. I judging
We
by
thought it would be a slap in the wrist, but holy shit, was it not a slap in the wrist? Let's break it down. Jeff Lunhow and AJ Hinch were suspended, and they were fired.
Yeah.
So
Suspended for 1
that's
year.
something. That is the biggest. Like, Hinch is big, but I personally think Lunhow is bigger because he was the architect behind that entire
Absolutely.
tank and that entire destroy
That
build.
machine. Yeah.
Like, that machine. And him being gone signals a complete change for the Astros.
right.
A complete and total change.
Just in one fell swoop, though.
In
and
one
as
fell
we're
swoop, an
a
entire
month-
organization just got knocked on its ass.
I mean, we were a month away from pitchers and catchers. Astros were, I think, like a 7-1 odds to reach the World Series. Bested only by the Yankees for 4-1 odds to reach the World Series or to win the World Series. I mean, it was pretty much a lock. Other than losing Cole, I mean, they still got a very strong team.
Yeah,
Prior
but
to all this.
losing Garrett Cole is still losing
Sure,
Garrett Cole.
sure.
Whoa, let's...
Sure, but they've lost more than that. So that's one part of the punishment. Continue with the punishment.
$5 million in fines.
Okay, big,
Which
not a big deal.
Not a big fine.
Those guys
And
wipe
they-
their butts with $5
and
million.
they forfeit their first and second round picks for the next 2 years.
That's big. I think that's pretty big.
That is huge, especially for a new management team. Oh my God, that has got to be horrific.
Yeah.
And some more fallout from that. Actually, let's talk about the Astros real quick.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go too quick on the fallout.
All right.
But you know which part I'm signaling at. So, as a Yankee fan, I am ecstatic, but I'm also pissed.
2017.
2017 and 2019.
Sure.
They got screwed. I have no other way to say it. They got screwed. Absolutely screwed. I can't imagine what it's like as a player working your ass off for a whole 162 game season and then some in the playoffs.
Sure.
And that's not even going back to spring training and pitchers and catchers and stuff like that. That's not even going through like batting practice and off-season workouts and other workouts and injuries and just working your ass off to get to the American League Championship Series, like one obstacle away from reaching the Fall Classic. And you go up against a team of cheaters. Just cheaters. Just I have nothing else to like chain into that sentence. Just what? Who in a league that is so anti-cheating in a sports climate where everything that is done is seen on cameras, is posted to social media, where any little leak of information can turn into worldwide news. How dare you? How dare you?
Yeah, still had Mike.
You are robbing people of the opportunity of a lifetime. How dare you?
Well, I think that's what Mike fears.
Shame on you. Just shame. How could you? That's like you're say you're in like a Street Fighter tournament or something like that, or a Smash Bros tournament. That's like putting tree sap on the controller.
The buttons get all sticky.
Yeah. Like the buttons get all sticky.
Right.
Like you can't win with a sticky controller. Just
Well, I think that's what Mike Fierce said when he blew this story open.
Mike
the former
Fiers,
Mike-
it's like not only did the Yankees get screwed, the Dodgers got screwed.
Sure.
The Red Sox
Sure.
got screwed. The A's got screwed. The entire American League got screwed.
Yeah, the Orioles too. They got screwed.
Yeah, damn you.
Yeah, damn you. How dare you?
And thank you, Rob Manfred, for putting these slimy jerks into their place.
Why now? You've seen most of the punishments. They have been slaps on the wrist, which we fully expected.
Yeah, we expected a slap on the wrist.
Why
And
now?
I condone.
Why now?
I condone Rob Manfred.
Why do you think? Why now do you think they decided to come down so harshly? What?
Well,
Do you think the Astros, when they were being interviewed, maybe they were a little arrogant, and
and the Astros, they were such a cocky little team, and they were so likable. Like they were the most lovable juggernaut in all of sports. They had such a likable cast of characters.
Springer, Altuve,
Like Springer, Altuve, Correa, Bregman. Just a bunch of likable players. And you were the chosen one.
Oh,
It was
man.
said that you would destroy the.
Yeah, you were going to
It
bring
was
balance
said
to
that,
baseball.
It was said that you were gonna. It was said. It was said that you would destroy the dark side, not join them.
Right.
It was said that you would bring balance to the force,
Right.
not leave it in darkness.
Yeah.
You have done something that has never been done in the history of ever. You made the baseball community rally with the New York Yankees.
Oh, that's
you made
telling.
fans rally with the Yankees. You made Mets fans rally with the Yankees. You made Blue Jays fans side with the Yankees. You made Orioles fans side with the Yankees. You made every single Major League Baseball fan side with the Yankees. How do you do that?
That's a lot.
That is how you know You did the ultimate piece of shit move. How dare you? Tarnishing our game, tarnishing such a great team.
Yeah, so I'm reading the $5 million fine. That's the maximum allowed under under the Major League Constitution. So had that not been the limit,
And that's another thing. I forgot. Oh wait, they didn't touch the international.
they did
pool,
not.
right?
So they can sign international talent still.
Which is pretty much, which in a lot of
Which-
ways is better than the.
Than the domestic talent. Sure.
And
Absolutely.
you know what? I'm looking at this. I'm telling you, I don't know if it's enough. I don't know if it's enough. They cheated the rest of baseball out of a World Series. They cheated everything out of a World Series. Cheated. You know what? Hinch should have been banned for life. Everybody who was involved should have been banned for life. Tell you, player. I'm talking about Hinch. Maybe not Lunhow because he didn't know about it.
Sure.
Actually, Lunhow maybe knew about it. The owner didn't know about it.
Right.
Hinch gone for life. Lunhow gone for life.
Alex Cora.
Well, we'll get to Cora.
All right.
Yeah, but Alex Cora should be gone for life. Any players that were knowingly involved in scheming this should be gone for life. And that may be Carlos Beltran. I'm hearing a lot of theories that was Carlos Beltran.
That's what I'm hearing
Like
too.
if it's Beltran, he should be gone for life. Any other players gone for life. And yeah, like anybody who was involved should have been gone for life. Just the guy who was operating the camera should have been gone for life. Like I said, everybody involved
Sure.
gone for life. And if it were the entire Astros team, if that were Altuve, Springer, Correa, Alvarez, Verlander, guys like that, if the entire team was involved, so be it. Gone for life. That should have been the punishment. I'm happy they went to the lengths they did, but it's not enough. I'm sorry. It just isn't enough for this injustice on the baseball world. God. Ugh. Anyway, so to the other part of the fallout,
Okay.
which is also good in Yankee land.
Okay.
Alex Cora got who was involved in the Astros in 2017. He got canned. And
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
gone, and he admitted to playing a part, and
he
serial cheater, and yeah, shocking. He just I think he signed through 2021.
yeah, he was
2022.
signed through 2021. Yeah. And he was canned just like that. And God, I just
Yep, Alex, by his own admission, we agreed played a central role in what happened in Houston.
Alex, Jesus, oof, wow, just wow. I can't believe it. Wow. And now, as a Yankee fan, this is nothing but good news.
Oh, sure.
I cannot see anything but good news for the Yankees here because arguably their two biggest competitors in the American League were both gutted of integral parts of their team. Houston more so, but again, they were a bigger competitor overall in 2019 and probably will be a bigger competitor in 2020 or would have been a bigger competitor in 2020.
Yeah.
And the Red Sox, also a big competitor. They still scare the shit out of me. They just lost Alex Cora, who's a tremendous manager. And he's gone. And what does this mean for the Yankees? This gives them even less excuses to not win the World Series. This just gives them.
We got those two out of the way.
Yeah, now that the Red Sox and Astros were both they were gutted of integral parts of their team.
Sure.
And yeah, this makes the Yankees the top dog in the American League. This definitely makes
Well,
them
I mean,
like even more so. Like I said after they signed Cole that they were the top team in baseball. Even more so now they're the top team in baseball.
yeah.
They should win the World Series. I'm not saying they will, but I'm saying they should. Like after this, they even more so. They should win the World Series.
Yeah,
Like all this does is put more expectations on the Yankees.
right.
I'm sure it's great to see our two biggest rivals right now get absolutely canned by the scandal, but
Yeah,
it's
I
still,
mean, in the
but
end,
like it still pisses me off that the Yankees got screwed twice,
in the end, it just sucks.
and even the Red Sox, they're getting investigated for their little scandal, which Lord knows what's gonna come from that.
Right.
Which if they're busted for cheating, who knows who else could go? That could signal guys like
It's a bad time to get caught for cheating right now.
it could
That's all I'm
signal
saying.
it could signal guys like Rafael Devers. Who knows? He could get punished. JD Martinez, guys like that. Even though that's not going to happen, it's possible. It's certainly possible that any players involved could be on the chopping block for Boston. And oh boy, just this means like I didn't even think about what's going to happen with the Red Sox and their scandal. Like the Yankees were already
Yeah, they're still investigating.
like the Yankees were already
Could
kind
be
of
bad.
like the Yankees were already kind of wait, are they talking about on the hold up, I need to Google something
Okay.
like this. No, you don't have to Google it, it's fine. Just I'm gonna
All right, yeah, in the end, it just sucks. It's like, you know what? It's baseball. Play fair.
yeah, just play fair. And I know as a Yankee fan, I'm talking, but
Well, last time I checked, the Yankees weren't banging on trash cans to signal, batters what pitches were coming next. So, yes. So I say what you will about the Yankees. As far as I know, they played fair and square without use of any enhanced video replay systems.
wait, who are you
The
talking
Yankees.
about?
Yeah.
The Yankees.
Yeah,
They were kind of busted for something like that a couple years ago, but not to the scale of this.
Sure. What was that one?
It
You
was.
remember?
I know it was something electronic. Like, hold up, I'm looking up something on the Boston Red Sox did not wait for Major League Baseball to complete its investigation into the team's alleged high-tech sign stealing during their 28 World Series championship to take action to fire Alex Cora.
Yeah.
So, like, there's still, like, again, it's still to be determined what the punishment for the Red Sox is going to be. And obviously, as a Yankee fan, I want that punishment to be big. And as it can only mean good things for the Yankees, it can only mean good things for baseball.
Yeah.
And if the Yankees were accused of the same thing, I'd say if Boone needs to be fired, so be it.
Right.
I remember when the Yankees were slightly accused for something, I may have misread it, but I remember like John Boy Media tried playing it down, and I remember I went after him hard on Twitter. I'm gonna try and find that direct quote buried somewhere on my Twitter.
But yeah, the Red Sox using the video replay room to steal signs. Just if you don't remember that one, so that Alex Cora mixed up in all of this though.
Yeah, Alex
It's all of this. He's a serial cheater. Can't stop himself from taking advantage of monitors and video replay.
Yeah.
You think he'll get hired again?
No. God,
Ever?
no.
Nowhere?
I mean, he shouldn't.
Ever?
He shouldn't. I
Minor
definitely
league,
believe he
independent league?
shouldn't.
Will he be over at the Newark Bears next year?
He shouldn't. He shouldn't. He honestly shouldn't. And God, again, I'm trying to find that tweet that I went at John Boy with. I remember I tweeted Twitter fight, And God, this was like a week ago. Um. Oh, yeah, I already said.
All right, you found it?
I said, John Boy, at John Boy, if you sugarcoat this whole sign stealing thing for the Yankees, you're about to lose every single bit of credibility you have as a journalist. Cut it with the Yankee bias. Meanwhile, sure, that's rich coming from me, but
Yeah,
also, God, we have so much other things to cover.
that's
Anyway,
fair enough. All right,
so
where do you,
yeah, there's been a head coaching hire somewhere in the mix of all this. The Giants hired their coach, Joe Judge, which
yeah,
initially I
geez.
hated it.
Yeah,
I
fired from
hated it.
within. He was nowhere on your radar. I don't.
Yeah, he was like, I'm hearing.
Yeah, I can't imagine he was anywhere on your radar.
I remember.
So how
hearing,
shocked were you when you?
I was shocked. I was shocked, but I wasn't. But anyway, I will say after listening to the press conference, I like how he sounds.
Okay.
He's got more of a mission, or at least he actually has a mission. Like he actually has a coaching philosophy.
Okay, that's
which
good.
is a huge step
All right.
up from the last two.
Step number one: get a coaching philosophy.
From the last
okay.
two dick brains that we had. So, I initially hated it, but then I thought I hated Daniel Jones. I hated the pick. I'm not questioning anything. So I'm going to wait until he I'm just going to wait until what the results bring. And also I like that he's leaving the offensive and defensive coordinators to do their job. And all in all, as a coach, I don't think he'll do that bad of a job. He'll do better than Trimmer.
Can he do any worse?
I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Again, we'll see when the games are played. And we'll see from the results. We'll see if the team starts winning. I'll see if there's any difference. Although as a special teams coordinator, I do expect the special teams to improve.
I mean, they better be really good this year.
Yeah, all the special teams. I really want the Giants to have a good special teams. Special teams is an important part of the game. And again, I just like that there's a guy who's not calling plays. It's a good mix-up from a former offensive coordinator, which is something that we've been going with,
right? And
that hasn't worked at all.
Yeah.
I want to see, and actually, not that I want to see it, it's just that I am seeing it. He's leaving the offensive and defensive coordinators to do their damn jobs, which is calling the plays on offense and defense. Like, the offensive coordinator just has to worry about the offense. Defense coordinator just has to worry about the defense.
What they're good at is what they're hired to do.
And Joe Judge just has to worry about the whole picture. Like, he doesn't have to worry about any play calling, and I love seeing that. I love seeing that in the coach. So, yeah, Joe Judge, as of right now, I give it a C+.
Okay.
C+, not that bad.
All right, worked for a couple years under Nick Saban. That's never a bad thing. And then 8 years with Belichick. That's not a bad thing either.
Yeah, well, that's like saying Darth Vader was trained by Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So,
yeah, you got to rule the galaxy for a bit, though.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm using Darth Vader as bad now. Or he would have been a great Jedi. Like, he was trained to be a Jedi, and then he became a Sith Lord.
Sure, he was a great Sith Lord though for a while.
Yeah, great Sith Lord.
Yeah.
But God, imagine if he wasn't in that tin can. Dude, he'd be. God, anyways, I'm not gonna go on Star Wars tangents. This isn't a Star Wars show.
That's all right.
And
you can always use Star Wars references here.
And we have so much.
Star Wars references always welcome.
You have lightsabers.
I do. I do. So it's okay.
Over there.
I do. The Force is strong in this room, in this podcast studio.
Yes. a strong presence in this studio. The Force has. Yes. God, I should not do Yoda anymore.
That's not bad. It's pretty good.
Do a good Yoda impression, people say I do. Yes. I do it in math class whenever people are having trouble with the math problem. I'm like, Subtract this, you did not. Yes.
I'm sure that doesn't annoy them to no end.
Oh, people tell me to shut up within 5 minutes of doing it. And, anyway, there is so much on
All right, where do you want to go next? So Joe Judge, welcome to New Jersey.
We welcome you. We welcome you with
welcome to New York Giants,
we
aka
welcome you with open arms. Welcome.
Yes, welcome to New Jersey.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club. Now win. All right.
Win.
Yeah.
Just one word. Win.
Yeah. Three simple.
If it's one thing that's going to win all of us over, it's winning.
Yes.
It's what wins every sports fan over. It's what wins every American over.
Absolutely.
Winning. So
where would you like to go to next on this very exciting
a
week?
rather shocking move. We're gonna go to hockey.
Okay.
Devils general manager Ray Shero, who I have been adamantly praising over the years for his great trades. I think he's a hockey genius. He was canned, and God.
Were you shocked?
Yeah, I was shocked. Who wasn't shocked? Weren't you shocked when you heard the news?
I mean, I was surprised. I don't know about shocked.
Is it his fault that this team is terrible?
It's he doesn't step on the ice. He doesn't have to. He doesn't make the lines, and he doesn't call the shots on the ice on a game day basis. But and is it his fault? He signed the right people theoretically.
Yeah. He made the right trades. He got the right people, and he wasn't even that bad at drafting. But
no, not at all.
Let me say okay. So I'm gonna do a breakdown of what he's done.
Okay.
He made some amazing trades.
Yes.
Just flooring trades. Like in the off season, all summer we were just talking about, oh my God, he's a genius.
Yeah,
wow, how did he do this? He brought in Taylor Hall for Adam
Did.
Larson. And he
It's a great trade.
And he turned that into multiple draft picks
Sure.
and multiple prospects. Who Kevin Ball is actually going to turn into something really good. He's a defenseman that we've desperately needed for a long time. There's no key cogs in there, but for a guy that's on his contract here, then yeah, it was the Hall trade wasn't that bad. Both Hall trades were good. He effectively sculpted. Actually, wait. That's my second point.
Okay.
He traded for Kyle Palmieri for next to nothing, and Kyle Palmieri.
Yeah, that's worked out.
As I've said before, he has become one of the most underrated goal scorers in the NHL.
One of the most solid players on the team.
He's been arguably the Devils' best forward at times. He traded a second and third round pick for Nikita Gusev, who's been on fire for the last 2 months. When he's playing with Travis Zajac and Blake Coleman. Blake Coleman wasn't a Shero pick, but he was kind of called up by Shero in a way. He was kind of... Actually, I'm not going to credit that to Ray Shero. He drafted Nico Hischier over Nolan Patrick, which was a big judgment move. It was Nolan Patrick and Nico. You remember the whole Nico v. Nolan debate? It was oh my God, oh no, the Devils would be stupid to take Nico. They got to take Nolan. No, the Devils would be stupid to take Nolan. They got to take Nico. And they took Nico, and now Nolan hasn't been on the ice all year.
Yeah.
And Nico is making his first career All-Star appearance.
Yeah.
So, and who's also looked fantastic since the Hall trade. Jeez. So I love Nico Hischier. Love the player.
Clearly.
And he also drafted Jack Hughes, which is again a great move. He hasn't shown much this year, but there have been times where he's looked amazing, and I know in time he is going to be a prolific scorer. He's going to be up there. He's going to be on lines with guys like Jesper Boqvist, which is another Shero pick that actually went really well. Jesper Boqvist, Jesper Bratt is another one. While he hasn't been putting up a lot of the numbers, he has looked terrific. He's on the ice, if you watch the games, you can tell he looks really good.
Yep.
He also he traded for PK Subban, which
You know, it hasn't really worked out as we expected this year. But
since the coaching change, they've actually got him shooting the puck. They're using him right.
yeah,
And ever since he's been used right, he's been a force on offense.
yeah,
Like PK Subban has been arguably, I'd argue he's playing at an elite level since the whole
the coaching change.
yeah, like since like I'd like to pull up a couple of
Okay, you got stats.
like I don't know, I just like no, I'm just curious as to what PK Subban's stats have been like in terms of shots. No, I got it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like again, he hasn't put up the numbers that we wanted him to. He's put up 11 points, 46 games. But again, evaluating points for a defenseman, not really exactly the best way to evaluate defensemen. Hines was fired. Like the first game the Devils played since Hines was fired was December 3rd against the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yes.
And since then, PK, he's had games where he's had 2 shots. He's had 4 shots, 3 shots, 2 shots, 1 shot, 1 shot, 5 shots, 1 shot, 3 shots, 5 shots, 4 shots,
All right.
2 shots, 2 shots, 6 shots, 1 shot, 2 shots, 6 shots. As compared to before, going back, he had 3 shots, 1 shot, 2 shots, 1 shot, 2 shots, 1 shot.
Yeah.
9 shots.
9.
Like this was during the Hines. This was a game against the Rangers where he actually played well. 1 shot, 2 shots, 2 shots, 3 shots, 3 shots, 1 shot, 2 shots, 7 shots. And like he didn't shoot the puck that much. Like you get my point. Ever since the coaching change, he's been shooting the puck a lot more. And although one thing I am hating is he's gotten time on the penalty kill, which I mean I don't know if that is exactly I don't know if that time has gone down. Like I don't know where I can find numbers like that. I'll try to. I just know, but it's like maybe you could put some analysis on it while I'm looking for it.
Sure.
Like your opinions on Shara being fired.
Oh, I mean, like I said, I wasn't shocked, but surprised for sure. I know it's made a lot of great moves, but I don't. Maybe the ownership, they weren't willing to be patient anymore. And they're like, listen, the season's obviously not turning out the way we expected it to. And while it wasn't directly his fault, I guess they just felt they needed a change. And I mean, I liked all the moves he's made. I don't think I have an argument with much that he's done so far. But, yeah, I think they're the expectation of what was supposed to happen this year, it was far way underwhelming, and I think they were just fed up. I don't know if you think that Devils have any kind of direction right now. I think we discussed that they have no plan, no direction.
I don't know where the hell the direction's at. Like,
and is that partially Cheryl's fault?
ESPN.com still has PK Subban as a Nashville Predator.
All right. Well,
wait. It's messing up on the splits. I don't think ESPN does hockey anymore. So, anyways, yeah, I don't really have much for Shero being fired.
Yeah,
some other
he'll get picked
hockey
up.
news
He'll get picked up somewhere.
That came out. Some other hockey news that came out. Gerard Gallant got fired. The coach of the Vegas Golden Knights. Their genius head coach, Gerard Gallant, who's Jack Adams Award winner, took him to the Stanley Cup final in the expansion year, took him to the playoffs twice.
Yes.
What the hell are they thinking? And I know who I want in the offseason as the Devils head coach. Sure, Nasruddin has put together a good run since Shero has been fired, or since Hines has been fired.
Yeah.
He's put together a good team, but he's not Gerard Gallant.
No.
He's just not.
What'll it take to get him?
I'll say it won't take that much. It's like it's just money. Like if they give him the money, he'll come. And
Right.
if the next management team wants to give the guy money, then he'll get money. And in terms for who I want
All right,
the
pay
next
pay the
GM,
man.
like as in terms for who I want the next GM to be, I would like to take a look at Marty Brodeur. He's been in management
Really?
for a long
Sure.
time now, and since
Marty is GM.
since him and Tom Fitzgerald have taken over,
Interesting.
co-GM duties, I'm hearing they are close to signing Sammy Vatanen to a 5 to 6 year extension. And with all that cap space, and Marty has, ever since he's retired, he worked with the Blues as an assistant GM,
Sure.
and he's been part of a player personnel, like part of something with player personnel
Yeah.
with the Devils, and also the nostalgia factor. Who the hell wouldn't want to have Marty Brodeur as GM? If it's anybody that knows how to build a defense, it's that guy. Okay,
Good point.
He knows what good defensemen look like.
I mean, that was his lifeblood right there. He
He
relied-
lived off of Stevens, Danico, Niedermeyer,
Yes.
Rafalski.
Yes.
I assume I'm forgetting some other guys.
There are a couple in there, yes. Wow, that'd be cool. I mean,
I want Marty. He's a good hockey mind. I'll take Marty Brodeur any day as a hockey coach.
interesting choice, my
Any
friend.
day as a hockey GM. Sorry.
Right.
I'll take him. I'll happily take him. Any
Wow.
day of the week, I'll take Marty Brodeur.
That would be interesting.
Again, this team's main problem is defense, and he knows what good
does know
defense looks
defense,
like.
so,
He
all right,
knows what
good
good
point.
defense looks like.
Good point. All right,
He knows what it looks like.
I love it. I love. You know what? Take a shot. What? How much
Well,
worse?
what do we have to lose?
What do we have to lose? Exactly.
Guess what? If it goes downhill even more, the team gets relocated to a market like Houston or Quebec City. So I'd be fine if the Devils, like the dumpster fire Devils, got moved.
No.
Dude, it would be
No.
liberating. I'd be able to
No.
root for an actual good organization. Imagine.
I
how
mean,
good
would
that
you move
go.
your fandom to whatever city they went to, or?
No, I'd move my fandom to the Rangers or something like that.
Oh God! Don't
I-
can't
I-
say that. Oh, it's
I'm going on
The
record.
Rangers?
I'm jealous of Rangers fans. I'm jealous.
I ain't that jealous.
Dude, dude, what have they done that's worse than the Devils? Oh, they have Artemi Panarin. They got a better offseason in every way ever. Great. God, I'd hate to be that.
Now you're just coming to the dark side. I don't like where this is going.
No, I'm saying I'm looking at the facts, man. I'm looking at the facts.
I would probably follow that team to wherever they can. You know what? They can't move.
I
like
don't
going-
want them to move.
I like taking the train to the Prudential Center. I like watching games at the Rock. I don't care that they suck.
Dude, sure, I love the team, but I don't love this.
I like wearing red, white, and black.
I
I have a jersey with my name on it. I just got it. Can't move now. Oh man. And they can't move to Houston. They're a bunch of cheaters.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Good
It's a
point.
city of cheaters. No.
I finally got a rise out of you after a whole year.
I know. You can't.
After a whole year, I
can't-
finally got a rise out of you.
You cannot move the Devils. That's crazy talk.
I mean, if management, if ownership just cares about money that much, and even then, the Devils aren't even their number one priority. They own the 76ers.
Yeah, I know.
What's a bigger cash cow? A hockey team or a basketball team?
You want more money?
Even then, a small market hockey team versus a big market basketball team.
Right.
Where would they prioritize their operations?
Right. All right. I hear you.
Like the Devils are their side show.
Right.
The Devils are their side project.
It's our sideshow, though, man. I like our sideshow.
God, but
Maybe not so much this season, but
do we like what it's become though?
Right now, no.
Do we really? Yeah.
No.
Like, do we really?
No.
Like, do you like what we're watching?
No, I hate it, but I stick with it because I'm a fan. Stick with it. 'Cause
Like
I'm
one
a fan.
thing, like I've seen people on Twitter call me a fake fan.
You're not a fake fan.
Like I've seen people on Twitter and Instagram call me a fake fan. Like I want to see if
They're crazy. They're crazy.
anything in the mailbag. God, like I'm.
Oh yeah, we got
Like
the mailbag.
I pinged the mailbag, but the mailbag
Oh yeah, or you can
nobody messaged the mailbag.
You can send a DM on Twitter as well. Cam Woolley Show on Twitter.
And Cam Woolley Show on Instagram.
Cam Woolley Show on Instagram. Send a DM over there as well. If you're not on Discord, send a message over there for sure. We take all feedback. We take all questions. We even take complaints, although I don't know why you would have any.
I don't know.
Unless you're, unless you like our rival teams, which is fine. We'll take complaints as well. We'll answer them and we'll try to shut you down too, but we'll take the complaints for sure. So, yeah, we urge. Let's get the mailbag going again. Send in feedback for sure.
Yeah, send in stuff.
Yeah, we want to hear from you. We want to shout you out.
Yeah, we want to get you in the mix.
Yes, for sure.
We want to get you in
or
the mix.
leave a comment on YouTube. This is on video now, man.
Yeah.
Leave
it's
a comment
on YouTube,
and
man.
we'll,
YouTube.
We'll comment on that as well, for sure.
Right, and we're also kind of thinking about doing a Smash Bros. Tournament one of these days.
Oh yeah, we could do that. It was Fringe Festival, yeah.
Like one big idea that I'm thinking about.
Okay.
Is like a big shared universe softball game. Imagine how awesome that would be.
Oh my god, I would
like,
love that.
There's a field like right across the street.
It's really right across the street behind the McDonald's, yeah.
Like right behind the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like right where we're.
I think
right
there are
where
like
we are.
2 or 3 fields back there. That would be fun. So we just need, maybe we get someone to pitch the whole time. So we would and catch. So we only need 14 players, 7 on each side.
Yeah, we have enough people recording here.
Yeah, I know I could probably get at least half that right off the bat. Maybe more, including us, that would be 9. So if we could just get 5 more, yeah, we could easily do this.
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll put out a call once it gets warmer.
The official Cameron Woolley Show shared universe softball game.
That would be. That's a great idea. Let's make it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen.
We're doing it.
Yeah,
we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it.
We'll get the Gatorade buckets out there. It'll be all for fun.
we're gonna have the dugout roofs, and we're gonna.
I don't know if they have any dugouts over there. Don't get crazy, but.
They don't have any dugouts, but like.
You were talking about the logos, like the logo on the dugout. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I love it. It's a great idea.
I don't know if we'd be on the same team though. Like it would be fun.
No, we should manage different teams. I think we could co.
Yeah, we should.
We could be player manager for each team.
We could be player manager for each team.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
I can just imagine hitting a bomb off of you. I can imagine how fun.
I could see that. I mean, you look like you got some power, so.
I can also switch hit.
Oh man, now we're screwed. Yes, I cannot switch.
Like sometimes I kind of like if I were to ever play any sport, I'd play baseball because I have the natural talent. You don't need that good of a physique to play
look
baseball.
at David Wells.
Look at Babe Ruth.
Yeah, look at
Babe Ruth is the greatest athlete of all time.
Bartolo Colon.
Oh, Bartolo Colon, big sexy. Shout out to my boy Ari. Bartolo's memes on Instagram. Like, have you ever heard of him?
Prince Fielder?
Have you ever heard of Bartolo's memes on Instagram?
I have not.
Have you heard of Ari? Oh, great dude.
I'll check that out.
Great dude. I also want to shout out a few good friends of mine on Instagram.
Go for it.
I want to shout out TBN Top Baseball News. Just want to shout him out. NYY Diamond. Good friend of mine. I've talked to him for a while. Short Porch Police. Great dude. Been with him for a while. I've known him. 16-1 Police, another guy. I want to talk about Papa Gardner. The whole Papa squad as a whole. Another great group. Yeah, that's about it.
Cool.
Like, I don't have a lot of other people that I really want to shout out.
All right, that's a good start. Thank you for your support, for sure. And for following. Now I have some questions for next week. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Cool, man. You got anything else?
I just gotta see, dude. This news cycle has been crazy.
Yeah, I think we covered a lot.
Like
though,
I'm
man.
not. I wouldn't be surprised if something like somehow came out. Blake Coleman scored a hat trick last night
Yeah, yay.
in a 7-4 loss.
Yeah.
Like Blake Coleman is, dude, he's a beast. He is just him, Zajac, and Gusev are like they're a great line.
Yeah.
Great, terrific line, tremendous line.
I love it. Just if we could just score more than.
Like, I want to pull out.
Great.
I want to pull out some like Devils numbers. Like I just want to see. I just want to see the player stats. I kind of want to make this like a weekly thing. Just like.
All right, current stat. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, like
here.
just kind of updating the stats on the Devils. You know, just like kind of looking over this stuff, seeing who's doing good,
All
who's
right.
sucking.
I'm pulling. This comes courtesy of NHL.com.
Devils.nhl.com.
And if it would load here, all right.
Congrats to Nico Hischier for making his first All-Star game.
Oh yeah,
Jesus,
for
Blake
sure.
Coleman.
So here are your points
18
leaders.
goals, Blake Coleman leading the team. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that? I want to do some calculations on Coleman.
Okay.
Like, I just want to do some numbers real quick on Coleman.
18 goals, 8 assists.
82 game pace. He's on pace for 32 goals.
I'll take that any day.
Blake Coleman, just a stud, total stud. Nico Hischier, he's been point per game since the Hall trade.
Yeah.
Nikita Gusev has been point per game for like the last month, I think. I don't know. He's been coming into his own. He's figuring out the NHL. There's nobody else that really jumps out at me. Just, yeah, just. I've got nothing. Connor Carrick. He's come back. He's starting to get more minutes, which finally, love Connor Carrick. Why do they play Mirko Mueller constantly? Just why?
I don't know. They must see something in him.
Why? Anyways, I've got nothing else. I'm just spewing out a bunch of
All right.
bullshit. Anyways. Yeah. From Ming Chen in the Shared Universe Podcast Studio, I'm Cameron Woolley. Stay classy, New Jersey.